Ding dong! I'm doing the morning announcements, everyone, because President Mike is laid up in bed after a, quote, wild night with his hobo daddy.
Liar! He's a liar and he stole my toothbrush.
Friendly safety reminder, there will be no running in the halls under any circumstances, and no self-flagellating in the courtyard out of shame either, Ida.
Curses!
To the individual who burned Endeavor Sucks eggs into the side of the building, I'm going to let it go this time because I'm a messy bitch like that. But please check yourself in the future. This is a message from Recovery Girl to Izuku Midoriya specifically. Please stop sending apology cards to the nurse's office. It's weak, it's desperate, it's unattractive, and frankly, you're better than that, sweetie. And this is a message from the janitor to Ochako Uraraka specifically. Please stop stuffing Valentine's Day cards in Izuku Midoriya's locker. It's the middle of June. He never checks it. Also, it's weak, desperate, unattractive, and frankly, you are also better than that, sweetie. Next up, we have Denki Kaminari. Please report to my office immediately. My phone is on 10%, and no, I will not get a new charger.
Such bullshit!
Finally, Katsuki Bakugo. You scare the shit out of me. Thank you all. Have a lovely day. Please do not die or get pregnant.
So in short, your son is a jackass. In fact, they should take the show Jackass and rename it Izuku. Because Izuku is synonymous with jackass. Excuse me? Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Izuku. Okay. Wait, you're the adult here? You're supposed to be keeping him safe. And you've been failing! Big time! Mom, don't push it. I don't know what you expect of me, but I'm not a miracle worker. Especially when the kid got All Might's genetics. That's some grade A stupid there. What are you talking about? He's not related to All Might. He ain't? Oh my god. Not again. That's not Izuku's father? No. Stepfather? 'Cause they'd be going together. Like Ram-a-llama-llama. Kidingity-dingy-dong. He's not his fucking father! Well, shit! Then he really has no excuse being that fucking accident prone. I can't help your stupid son. Goodbye. Next! All in all, your kid's doing pretty well. He might be my favorite kid, 'cause he's not a little bitch. However, he is a bitch ass. I speculate that you either spanked him too much or not enough. Which is it? Huh? The fuck? Hatsuki, if you don't don't shut the fuck up, why don't you make me, bitch? Excuse me? Woo! Oh my Lanta. Well, apparently the answer is we didn't spank him enough. I don't know who we is. I'm just here. Shut the fuck up, Dad! Yeah! Shut the fuck up! I don't even know why we're fucking here. Oh, we're fucking here because you, Katsuki, can't go to the 7-Eleven
I can't do this.
What can I say? I have some pretty stupid kids in this class, but thankfully, your son's intelligence and degree of teacher's petness pretty much cancels a lot of that stupid out. He even takes over teaching class when I'm hungover, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Okay. Great, I think. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Is that a mimosa? Yeah. Is that a mimosa? Well, like I said, Tanya's probably my most unproblematic kid. Thank you, sir. Definitely a model student. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I've never known him to go off and do anything irresponsible. Nothing uncharacteristically stupid. Putting himself and others in harm's way. In a murderous rage. I mean, that would be some dumb fuck shit that I'd expect from somebody like Bakugo. Am I right? Ooh. Well, this has been fun. Next! Okay, real talk. I spend most of my day wondering how the fuck your kid got into this school. Beg pardon? Yeah! What the fuck? You don't say a goddamn word. Looking like a goddamn grapevine. Seriously, who the fuck did you pay off? Probably Nezu. He thinks shit like this is hilarious. Okay, we did not pay anybody off. My son is just talented, and you don't want to admit it. Yeah, I'm talented. Oh yeah! If being a sexual deviant was a talent, my son is not a sexual deviant. Bullshit! His hormones are so strong, I have to spray Lysol in the classroom every time he comes in. I'm thinking about putting him in a straitjacket. For everyone else's safety. He's a normal teenage boy. I don't have time for this. Minetta, listen. Next time I see you hitting on anybody, on anything, I don't care if it's a tree, straitjacket, on sight. Are you serious? On sight. Next! Your kid is the happiest motherfucker I've ever seen. I don't know whether to be impressed or annoyed. I guess the upside is that she's ridiculously talented and regularly beats up my least favorite students. So that's good. Aww! Well, that's pretty good. Yeah. I guess I'm just a well-adjusted bitch. Yeah. One thing, though. She needs to stop making TikToks in the middle of my class. Aww! Come on! TikToks? Have you heard of this fucking app? TikTok? Basically the most annoying place on earth. Bunch of kids doing dance challenges, saying stupid shit. Basically my version of purgatory. If I wanted to see children doing dumb shit every day, I would just become a teacher. Oh, wait. Mina? What? I have a following. I can't just not make them. Well, listen. Unfortunately, I have the great displeasure of knowing one of the newest trends, the Bus It Challenge. If you do that in my class, I will burn my eyes out my eye sockets. Next! I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Your kid is definitely smoking weed. What? What? Don't play dumb, my man. Everybody knows. Wait. Have you ever actually seen him blazing up? Yeah. Have you ever seen him blazing up? I mean, I really don't need to. Look at him. This is the most high-strung class in the history of UA. And this boy always chillin'. I know you think I can't see you, 'cause you quiet, 'cause you think you slick. But I got eyes in the back of my head. So, you don't have any real evidence. Wrong! For one thing, my personal stash is always going missing. Whoa. Personal stash? Don't focus on that. Second, I caught your dealer red-handed. They sang like a canary. Is this the name of your dealer? Fuck. Yup! Oh my god, Hunter! Well, I'd say this has been enlightening for all of us. Next! Overall, your kid is a joy to have in class. If I were able to experience the emotion of joy, I'm sure I would feel it. I suppose. Okay. That sounds nice. Yeah, I'll take it. We are very proud of our little girl. However, I cannot overlook the fact that I caught her selling weed to another student. What? My God! Oh, Chaco! Yeah, I did it. What can I say? Times is hard, and a bitch needs money. Girl, we ain't struggling that bad. basically, okay, you're a good student. I ain't got no problems with you. I don't give a fuck what you do after school. But if you could not steal and sell from my private stash, I'd be very fucking grateful. Aight, fine. Hold up. Your private stash? What? What private stash? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Next! I mean, your kid is a star student. I'm honestly a little worried that the stupid from the other kids might rub off on her. But I only have one burning question. All that money, you couldn't afford to buy this bitch some confidence? Whoa! That's a little strong. That hurt a little. You're a rich kid. You need to channel some of that snarkiness that you somehow don't have. Shit, if I had money, I would never talk to any of you. Okay, well, just because I'm rich doesn't mean I'm talented. That I even deserve to be here. Okay, that's it. You really gonna make me do this? Do what? Listen, bitch. You don't deserve to be here. You're number one in the class. Stupid. And the worst thing you've ever done was chaperone those idiots that went to save Bakugo. I'ma conveniently forget about that. You have the patience to tutor Kaminari. I sure don't. You're a bad bitch. I don't want to hear anything other than that. Do you understand? What? Say it! Say I'm a bad bitch! Okay. I'm a bad bitch! Thank you. I will not be doing that again. Next! I'm sorry. Your kid is in my class? Yes. Wow. What is your thing again? I have a tail, a big one. Oh yeah, right. It's coming back to me now. Yeah, so a tail. That's useful. Maybe. Are you sure you're in my class? Why are you so forgettable? Excuse me? If by forgettable you mean unproblematic, I just do my homework and mind my business. I don't really like drama. Don't like drama? If you don't like drama, how do you expect to be a hero? I'm sorry to break it to you, kid, but I think just in case, you need to find an alternate career. What the hell? What kind of teacher are you? Look, lady, he's quiet as fuck, and he has a fucking tail. What do you expect me to do with that? Better get good at swinging that thing around like a dinosaur. I'm just being real. Sorry, not sorry. Next! I'm honestly a little concerned for your kid. Not that they've done anything wrong. It's actually the opposite. It's the fact that she sometimes seems to be the only student with common sense in this horde of idiots that is Class 1A. And I know that's gotta be fucking annoying. Oh, I don't know what to do with that information. Yep, me neither. I know you do your best, Sue. I really do. But getting these motherfuckers to be responsible citizens is just about effective as herding cats. They're fucking hopeless. Look, I'm just really tired. Someone almost dying every few months. It happens so fucking often. You'd think that it's scripted. Like we're in some weird fucked up show. I know exactly what you mean. Well, don't tell anybody. If you ever need to step out for some air, so you can just breathe after inhaling all that stupidness, just let me know. Probably doesn't help that you sit so close to Kaminari. I think I'm gonna move you a little further away from Kaminari. That might actually help. Done deal. Don't tell anybody I'm being nice to you. It would ruin me. Next! This is so fucking weird to say, but are you aware that your son might have a stalking issue? He left a message outside another student's dorm in cheese. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. What? Explain. Well, I don't get what's the big deal. It was a nice message, and I know my love language is cheese. So, as is many people's love language, doesn't erase the fact that it's creepy as fuck. Yeah, baby, I have to agree with your teacher on this one. I really don't get what the big deal is. And it was really expensive cheese, too. That makes it even worse. You wasted perfectly good cheese? Expensive cheese? Who? Sounds like your love language is also cheese. Okay. I want nothing more than for this fucking conversation to be over. Quit being weird! Next! Okay, can you just explain one thing to me? How the fuck do you live in your child's head, rent-free, 24/7, in the worst way possible? What the hell is this? Oh yes, we're really gonna talk about this. Usually I say therapy's for bitch babies, but in this case, your son needs it. How you gonna make a perfect test tube baby a perfectly good specimen and then ruin his mental health? That makes no goddamn sense. You've been dragging my name, Shoto? Shamelessly. I really don't care. I'm just here trying to be all I can be. Hey, I didn't come here to be berated. Oh, I know. Yet here we are. I only have one note for Shoto. Careful hanging around that Midoriya kid. You only seem to do jackass shit when you're with him. But he's the only one that gets me. And for you, this redemption arc better be hella good. Try not to cause this kid any more PTSD. It just makes more work for me. Oh no, we're done here. Get out. Next! Honestly, your kid is my ideal student. Dark, quiet, and the only one who can scare the shit out of President Mike. That's my personal favorite. Okay? Sounds about right. My emo persona usually keeps annoying people away. Doesn't work on Kaminari though. That motherfucker will not leave me alone. Yeah, that kid defies reality with his dumbassness. Nothing I can do about that. Is that the kid you got to teach guitar? Yup. And I could never get those days of my life back. Well, before I let y'all go, I have some extra credit for you. Lay it on me. I will add 10 points to your final grade if you just sneak into the teacher's lounge every few days and scare the shit out of President Mike with whatever sonic wizardry you got going on there. That would be glorious. Consider it done. Fantastic. Never change. Next! You consider putting your kid on a multivitamin. 'Cause I'm really not sure that he's getting enough nutrients to his brain. It says a lot when I start saying bitch baby words like nutrients. Well, honey, you are still last in the class. You want to tell me what's going on? Look, it's not my fucking fault, okay? I can't be at 100% capacity mentally if I'm charging everybody's cell phones all day. Then don't charge the fucking cell phones. Oh, okay, sir. Genius. How the fuck else are people gonna charge their cell phones? Well, it's 2021, son, and there's something called power outlets. Like, everywhere. Did you not think of that? Oh my god. You're right. Fuck yeah! This is a game changer. Oh my god. Yeah, see, it's because of shit like this that I have to bring sake to work every day. You mean that's not water? No. Next! This is kinda on the down low, but your kid is a lifesaver for me. I require chocolate cake to cure my hangovers, and he always delivers when I need him. I salute you, son. You're a goddamn hero. Oh, fail to see how his baking abilities has anything to do with his grades. Mom! Who the fuck cares? Everything is fine, as long as our agreement still stands. Oh yeah! You keep bringing the good stuff to class, You are guaranteed to be average. At least. Is this a bribe? No, Mom. This is a business transaction. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Same to you. Speaking of which, I hope you brought some cupcakes or something, 'cause I'm gonna need it after I finish this drink. Oh, wait a minute. You mean that's not water? Next! Let me get this straight. You're worried about your kid? I mean, he's fine, but explain. Well, he's just really quiet. I was hoping he would become more sociable. Sociable? What do you mean? He talks to animals. So I'd say he's got enough company. Also, animals can't talk back. Now that is a blessing. I mean, people. He needs to start socializing with the people in his class. No, trust me, he doesn't. Those kids are walking disasters. Idiots. I really think he'd be better off. Keep on talking to squirrels and chipmunks and shit. What do you think, my man? Those motherfuckers are crazy, right? And it stresses you the fuck out just hearing them talk? Yeah, that makes two of us. Keep on talking to birds and shit. It's definitely for your own good. Do you even like being a teacher? Next! Okay, so your kid thinks that the dorms are haunted. Yes, it's really bothering him. Wanna tell him what you told me? Gladly. I sense a dark presence there. It's very unsettling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dark presence is your weird ass. No mystery here. I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, I don't understand. Are you serious? Have you seen your kid? Oh, shit. He's just going through a phase. This is not a phase. Yeah, I don't think it's a phase. Okay, but so what if there's a ghost there? Honestly, it's probably more afraid of you. However true that may be, I feel that we should not underestimate its power. Snacks have gone missing. It's serious. Okay. How many more of these do I have? 3? Okay. That was water, right? Yeah, sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. Next! Okay, hold on. Haven't I already seen you guys? You're the one with the tail, right? What? No, sir. I'm the one with the arms Oh, yeah, right. I thought you had 6 arms, but I'm counting 12. No, it's still 6. Oh, shit. How many of these have I had? Hey, anyway, you're here to talk about my son's progress, not you completely forgetting his whole ass quirk. Okay, look here, lady. Honestly, it's a good sign that I almost forgot he exists. The more aware I am of a student's existence usually means they're being a pain in my ass. Like I can't keep Midoriya's name out my mouth. Fuck that kid. Oh, Jesus. So, does that mean I'm doing well? Or you're doing fantabulous? Just keep doing your thing and training that big old tail. Oh my god, I don't have a tail. Yeah, he doesn't have a tail. Man, whatever. Next! Are you aware that some of the students believe there's a ghost in the dorms? Okay. Don't know what that has to do with my daughter. Yeah. Don't know what the fuck that has to do with me. Really? Yes, really. Okay. Apparently snacks have gone missing, furniture moving on its own, and apparently the ghost visited Aoyama, raided his cheese cabinet, started throwing cheese at him, and then left with the cheese, which is adding insult to injury. Don't get me wrong, the kid had it coming, but still, disturbing. Yeah, I heard of that. Whoever this ghost is definitely has an S-class sense of humor. Hey, what are you trying to say? You're really gonna make me say it. Your daughter's running around naked in the dorms, pretending to be a ghost, pulling pranks. Haru, is this true? Ah, fuck. It's pretty obvious. I may be 19 drinks deep today, but it don't take Sherlock to figure that out. Stop being weird. Did you say 19 drinks? Yes, it's 2 in the afternoon. Next! Yes, your child is very talented and pure of heart. But what's most important is that he's our first line of defense against Katsuki Bakugo. I thank him for his service. Bakugo? Baby, isn't that your best friend? Yeah. I'm not pretending to like him, sir. That's my best buddy. You know you're in a safe space, right? You don't have to pretend. 'Cause if it weren't for you distracting him with your friendship, probably would have killed Midoriya by now. Ah, Midoriya. I love that guy too. But no, I'm really friends with him. I know he seems a little... He works really hard, and deep down he really does care. You really do just see the best in anyone. anyone. I do try, because a real man looks at the heart. Oh, I'm so proud of you. And now I'm sick. Good thing this is the last one. What are you doing? Giving up? Because I'm done for the day and severely hungover. You can see yourself out. Taking a nap at 3 p.m.? Now that's manly. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Hi class, sorry to bother you, but what is that on the wall? So that's a whiteboard of all the rules we have for the dorm. You guys made rules for yourselves? Yeah, we realized we needed them after less than a day of living with each other, so, had that. Yeah, and as time goes on, we add to the list, so it's been growing. Let me see that. Rule number 1, no sparring, training, fighting, etc. after dinner. Seems fair enough. See, it's not that bad. Rule number 2, Bakugo and Deku are not allowed in a room together unsupervised. Also understandable. See, that was made after they almost blew up the entire building after the first night. I said I was sorry. And also he started it. You little... Rule number 3. Neither Bakugo nor Denki are allowed in the kitchen unsupervised. Why? See, as great of a cook as Bakugo is, he overspices things. So unless someone is there watching him cook, he's gonna make things way too spicy for any of us to eat. As for me, apparently I get overexcited about food, so every time I touch like the toaster or oven, it kind of, you know. Okay. Rule number 4. Bakugo is required to call us by our real names at least 3 times a week. What? Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, he calls all of us by nicknames. 1, to be mean. 2, because he hasn't been bothered enough to learn. Even after a few months of being in the same class. Whatever. I don't understand why there's so many rules about me. Well, maybe if you wouldn't stop causing trouble in the dorms, we wouldn't have to make so many rules about you. Okay, moving on. Rule number 5. If you hear Mitski playing in someone's room, leave them alone. Okay, I don't understand this one. Basically, it means they're going through it and they need to be left alone. No questions asked. Rule number 6, Sunday brunch is mandatory. What are these rules? Sunday brunch is necessary for team bonding. Come on, Mr. Aizawa. Besides, the rules get better, trust me. Rule number 7, Kirishima must dye his hair only in his bathroom. Yeah, so that was from when I dyed my hair in the kitchen. Apparently I got red dye everywhere. And it looked like a crime scene. Koda was traumatized for days. Okay. Rule number 8. Uraraka needs to wear gloves every time she sleeps. We found out after night 3 that she's a sleepwalker. I'm not a sleepwalker. Okay, then explain why all the couches were floating. I don't know, maybe you were dreaming? It wasn't a dream if all of us saw it. Okay, moving on. Rule number 9. Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to touch Midoriya's All Might merch. If you do, you're on your own, and it was nice knowing you. What? Just don't. Alright, moving on to rule number 10. Oh my god, this one is my favorite. If someone picks up a Nerf gun, everyone in the same room must immediately pick one up and participate in a Nerf gun battle. Is that why there's so many Nerf guns lying around? Yep. And you pretty much keep going until there's only one person left standing. It's very intense. You guys should be focusing on your studies, and they're all over the place. They're making a mess. I should confiscate them. New rule, hide all the Nerf guns from Aizawa. Anyway, I think you should keep reading the rules. I'm gonna express my favorite. There's more. And why is it your favorite? Because, Mr. Aizawa, the next section is only about Mineta. Rule number 11. Mineta is banned from the girls' side of the dorm Rule number 12, Mineta must stay at least 6 feet away from all of the girls. If he doesn't, the girls are allowed to punish him as they see fit. And rule number 13, Zero is also allowed to use his quirk on Mineta as he sees fit. Rule number 14, Mineta is required to take lessons on consent every Saturday. These are all pretty fair and valid rules. Mr. This is discrimination. I feel oppressed. This, oh my god, just rule number 13. Rule number 15, Deku, Todoroki, and Ida are not allowed to sneak out together. They have to sign a permission slip and have at least 2 people with them. Care to explain? Abstain. 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 Rule number 16, Monopoly is banned. That's the rule. Monopoly ruins friendships, Mr. Aizawa. Basically, Momo's way too good at it. There's also been times where the board has been broken too many times. The first instance being Bakugo, but that's pretty self-explanatory. Second time, Sato almost beat Momo and got a little too overexcited and forgot he was eating cookies. So, the last time we played, Uraraka and Dark Shadow both broke the board. Uraraka and Dark Shadow? Why? Capitalism needs to die, Mr. Aizawa. For some reason, Dark Shadow is also very anti-capitalist. Okay. Final rule, rule number 17. Always remember that we are a team. That's pretty sweet. That is correct, Mr. Aizawa. We have to remember to work together in times like these. Times like these? What are you... Is that a Nerf gun in your hand? Refer to rule number 10, Mr. Aizawa. If someone picks up a Nerf gun, everyone in the room must pick up a Nerf gun and participate in a Nerf gun battle. You're not being serious. You've always told us we need to follow the rules more. Get him. Shit. right, ladies? We all know why we're here. Yep. I'll start us off then. I bet $5 that Denki failed our last test. Oh, please, it's Denki. I'll raise you $10 that he fails, but that he also cries when he gets the results back. Why do you guys always choose to bully Denki? I've been tutoring him. I put down 5 that he's gonna pass. Oh, Chuck, are you gonna put a bet in? No, I'm not a fan of betting money. And what do we have here? Nothing, just, gossip. Yeah, Aizawa, we're good, rule-abiding students. That being said, how much you willing to throw in? Nothing, because I've graded Denki's previous test, and I know that would be unfair, but what else are you betting on? There goes $5 and 3 hours of tutoring. Atta boy, take a seat. I knew you were my favorite teacher for a reason. We're betting on what Kirishima's sexuality is next. I'll go first, cause I'm sure of this one. $10 says Kirishima's gay. Mina, you might want to get your gaydar checked because that man is bisexual. I'm putting $15 on that. I'm with Mina. $5 that he's gay. I would have thought that he's straight. What do you think, Mr. Aizawa? If he's the red gay, who's the blue gay? Guys, we're back with the snacks. They also have chocolate on sale. What are we betting on now? We're betting on Kirishima's sexuality. There's 2 votes for gay, 1 for bisexual. And how are you guys planning on proving that? She's right, we can't just wait for him to get into a relationship. I know who to ask. Hey, Baku bro. What? So would you happen to know Kirishima's sexuality? How the f*** would I know? You woke me up for this? You guys were just really close, so we thought you would Okay, but he can still help us figure this out. Does he cuff his jeans? No. I think they're a little too baggy to do that. Well, what kind of music does he listen to? The Red Riot Christmas album. Okay, none of this information is useful. What are some things that he likes? He just likes things that are manly. I don't know. All that tells us is that he's not straight. We're back where we started. How does that prove that he's not straight? I mean, what else would tell us? Has he ever, tried to kiss you, or? It's not gay to kiss the homies. What kind of hair dye does he use? I think it's called, panic something. Manic panic? He's bisexual. Mr. Aizawa, how the f*** did that tell you he's bi? Since we can't find a way to prove the bet, everybody just take back your money, I guess. I already told you he's bi. Mr. Aizawa, you still haven't shown any evidence on why that's true. So unless you'd like to share with us now. That's what I thought. Anybody else have any new bets? I've got one. And a way that we can prove it. Let's hear it, Skull Candy. Hey, I told you to stop calling me by headphone names. I Anyways, I talked to Denki and he said that Tokoyami plays obnoxious music while he's in the shower. So I say we bet on what kind of music he listens to. Beats by Dre, that's a great one! I put $5 down that he listens to My Chemical Romance. He's more cultured than that. $5 that it's Pierce the Veil. I don't know any of these bands, so I'm not gonna place a bet. I had to listen to this music because of my internship. $2 that it's Sleeping with Sirens. $10 Carrie Underwood. Country, Mr. Aizawa? No. Did you all forget that I live in the boys' side of the dorms? Yes, but also there's no way. Hey, Jiro, you gotta check. Fine. I dug my key into the side of his brain. Bring me that money. Cheater. Well played. Glad I didn't bet. I think I've got a bet. Let's hear it, anti-gravity. Okay, so Midoriya says that Bakugo calls him Deku because it means useless, but do you think Bakugo actually knows his real name? He's got to. They're childhood friends. I don't know about that, because think about it. He doesn't know any of our names. He just gives us nicknames. Jiro's right. He always calls us by nicknames, so I'm going to take this bet a little bit further. $5 that he knows less than 5 people's names in our class. No, that can be right. We've been in class with him forever. $5 that he knows at least 10. 2 more on 5 names or less. This is Bakugo we're talking about. $10 that it's only 3. Wait, so it's the whole class now? Then I'm gonna put my $2 on 10. He's gotta know at least half the class, right? Alright, so who's gonna wake him up this time? Miss Yaoyorozu. Shoot! Bakugo, we need your help in confirming another bet. No. So I'm gonna just hold up a picture and you have to tell me who's in it. The real names, not the nicknames that you've made up for us. That person's not in our class. That right there is a hair. No, his real name. Nope, that is his official title. Hair. Tanjiro Kamapopo. I don't care. For every correct name you give, I'll take off a day of detention. Who's next? Oh, that's that gay dude, right? Your mama. That one. What about this? That's easy. That's Deku. That's his hero name. Midoriya. Do you know his first name? His name is Izuku Midoriya. His favorite food is katsudon, and he has the same birthday as that character from Bleach. Are we finished? Can we be done? Okay, but we've hung out. So, Bakugo, what's my name? Raccoon. You Mina. Bakugo, what's my name? Toady. She's a frog! Okay, well, what's my name? Who said that? Okay, what about me? Your name's Uraraka. Do you not? We fought before. Do you guys have amnesia or something? Like, why do you need me to tell me your names? You know what? I don't even want him to guess mine. I'm starting to think that maybe he doesn't actually care about being in detention. Whatever, extras. You should be grateful I even learned some of your names. So how many was that? Midoriya? Uraraka? That's 2. 3 if you count Aoyama. I think it was close enough. What, Denki? 5 minutes ago you said his name was Power Pack. Are you serious? So now we have another bet that we can't solve. I say since he still said less than 5, I should get the money. But the bet wasn't that he said less than 5, it was that he knew less than 5. And he obviously knows more than 5 names from that phone call with Denki. Sorry guys, I really thought we could prove that one. Okay, well what are we gonna bet on now? I've got a bet, but you're not gonna like it. Oh God. I say we bet on what's in Mineta's room. I don't know if I wanna know. Oh God. Mina! Okay, and who's gonna prove that? 'Cause I'm not going in there. Oh. That could work. We're just gonna say sorry now. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I don't wanna see that. Mina, since you made the bet, why don't you start us off? Alright. $5 that he's got a picture of one of us in his room. Ew! Yeah, I believe that. $2 more on that bet. Ew. I'm gonna bet $3 that his bed's not made. I don't wanna. Ew. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. $2 that it's just like movie posters all over his wall. $5 that he's got a stash of nudie magazines underneath his bed. I don't really want to think about this for any longer. $2 for the movie posters, I don't care. Mineta. Yes. Somebody stole Momo's hair curler again, so I'm searching every room to see if I can find it. Give me a second. Okay, come in. Pardon the intrusion. Oh my God, why is it so dark? He's been gone a long time. He's got to search the whole room top to bottom, so... I wonder if the shock killed him. Finally, what's in his room? The worst thing he had in his room was an X-rated poster of Midnight from before the Hero Commission put requirements on costumes. And don't worry, I confiscated it. Ew, how old is she? I thought the Hero Commission banned those. What about the movie posters? Was his bed made? His bed was made and there was no posters except the Midnight one on his walls. Dang, he doesn't seem like somebody who'd make their bed. So nobody won the bet again. But Technically, Mina and Jiro were correct because he did have a class photo on his desk. Oh, now I feel kind of bad. And I would have been correct, but before I could get through the door, he moved his nudie magazines to the closet. I mean, I still found them, but they weren't under his bed. Never mind. A win's a win. Give me the money. Do you remember when all the boys showed us the rooms? Yeah, so we can't do any bets on what theirs looks like because we've seen them. But you remember what Edith's looked like, right? It was covered in books. Yep, so I bet $5 that Ida has at least one piece of fan fiction in his room. Oh my god, $2 on that. There's no way, he's so uptight. $2 and he doesn't. I'm with Haki Curry, $3 that he doesn't. Yeah, but how are we gonna do this? Have Aizawa pull the curling trick again? That took forever for him to search the room, and Edith has so many books. What is that? First of all, $2 and Ida doesn't have any fan fiction. He's too much of a square. Second of all, this is a camera that shows that the boys are hanging out in the common area tonight. Oh, nice. So we can just sneak in and search ourselves. We have cameras. The school has been attacked twice. Of course we have cameras. Jiro just needs to make her bed and then we can go. $5 that he does. I mean, come on, guys. Where's the light switch? Oh, everybody in. Ground rules. Don't move anything, and if you have to, put it back when you're done. That's a lot of books. Hage, Kuri, and Mina will take the far one. Sue and Jiro, you take this one. Oshako, can you look at his computer? Try my best. Good enough. Mr. Aizawa, you... I'm good. Get out of his pet! How are we gonna know if it's fan fiction? The author name is probably gonna be a pseudonym. There might be some tags at the beginning of it, and the picture on the cover is definitely gonna be really bad. Mina? Are you a fan of fan fiction? Duh. Hey guys, does Twilight count? No, but 50 Shades of Grey does. Guys, he's got a password on his computer. Wasn't his hero name the same as his brother's? Try that. What is it? Ingenium. What's AO3? What? Oh, jackpot. Damn it. You're gonna tell me what AO3 is? It's literally one of the biggest sites for fanfiction. Check his bookmarks. What kind of tags is he using? Nah, don't tell him. He didn't help look. There's a scary large amount of All Might fanfictions on here. What is this? He's not reading it, he's writing it! I'm confused. Why is Ida writing All Might fanfiction? This doesn't make any sense. Deku's the one obsessed with All Might, not Ida. Oh, Tadpole, you got something to say? Deku's been complaining that Bakugo broke his computer. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just grabbing a sweater. I don't want to get a chill. Welcome home. I know this looks bad. Hear us out. What are you doing in my room? We were trying to solve a bat. Mr. Aizawa, are you wearing shoes in my bed? They're hanging off the edge, so technically they're not in the bed. And you moved all my stuff around. That's moved. That's moved. Those books are moved. I knew we shouldn't have done this. You are violating my boundaries and my privacy, and this is highly unacceptable. We were trying to solve a bat, and if you had fan fiction in your room, you searched my room for fan fiction. But I mean, we did find it on your computer. You broke into my computer? How did you even figure out my password? Dude, it's your brother's name. Ingenium? Are you serious? And if you're so mad about us being in your computer, why is Deku writing All Might fan fiction on here? As his friend, I cannot answer that question. Okay, so it's clear that All Might fanfiction isn't yours, but we still got a bet to solve, so is any of the fanfiction on here, just, you can get out! Get out! Are they morons? I would never read fanfiction online. How many bets do we have unanswered now? Too many? Well, should we just quit then? Well, I've got one more if you guys are willing. Ochako, your bets have the highest rate of not being answered. Mina, be nice. Let her finish. I want to know if Deku's natural hair is green. Okay, really interesting bet, but I did stay behind in Ida's room and found out that, yes, he does read fan fiction. I didn't even realize you weren't with us. Pay up. Also, $3 and Deku's hair being natural. I doubt he dyes it. Yeah, I just can't see him dyeing his hair. I bet it's natural too. $2. Yeah, but it's green. $2 on it's dyed. $3 more on it's dyed. 2 more on it's not dyed. And Mr. Aizawa, since you're the only one allowed in the boys' restroom, you're gonna have to go check. Why do I even participate anymore? Aizawa, check the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. Hair gel. More hair gel. Who the f uses this much hair gel? 11, 12. Moisturizing skin cream. No. Advanced healing. Advanced. Does Shigaraki live here? What is it? Dry shampoo. Fuck my eyes. Here's Kirishima's. Why is there so much soap? Do they smell that bad? You know what? Forget this. Midoriya, is your hair dyed or natural? It's natural. Prove it. My mom has green hair, and Mr. All Might and Kachan have met her, so they can confirm that too. Good enough. So... it's natural. Called it. How did you check? I asked him. But it's green. Sue, your hair is green. I mean, she's got a point, Sue. Oh my god, I didn't realize how late it got. So I think it's time for all of you to go to bed. Everybody pay your debts. How do I lose so much money every time? Don't make bad bets, anti-gravity. Next time we definitely need to choose better bets. Hi, Mr. Aizawa. Good night. Good night. Mike, gather the adults. I've got a fun activity. Hey, Mr. Aizawa. What did you do? What? Why would you think I did something? Am I wrong? Okay, well, in my defense, this one was a team effort. Mr. Aizawa, we got arrested and we're in jail now and we need you to come get us. You got arrested? Okay, wait. It was an honest mistake, really. So Kirishima tried to take a cardboard cutout of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Applebee's, but the manager stopped him and said that he couldn't take Dwayne home. So then Kirishima started crying and Bakugo got mad that they made Kirishima cry. And long story short, we burned down an Applebee's. I don't even know how to respond to that. You're telling me the three of you got arrested because of a cardboard cutout of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Actually, nuh-uh, do not tell him I'm here. Yeah, there's more than 3 of us in here. Kaminari, how many of you got arrested? Well, let's see. Me, Kirishima, and Bakugo, since we burned down Applebee's. Listen, none of this would have happened if they just gave us the cardboard cutout of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Anyway, Sarah and Mina are here too because they tried breaking us out of jail. Surprisingly, trying to dig a tunnel with plastic spoons is not very efficient. And then Deku came in for some reason. I don't want to talk about it. He got in a fight with some lady at the mall over an All Might figure. It was the last one. You already have 6. I only have 6. Hold on. Wait, Uraka, why are you here? Tax evasion. Oh my god, is the entire class in prison? Actually, no. Todoroki isn't here. Yes, but there is a warrant out for his arrest. He is currently on the run. Alright, I'm on my way. We've come to take over this school. Where the hell is everyone? Jail, Shigaraki. They're in jail. So if you want to fight someone, you're gonna have to go to jail. Is that what you want? Someone's not in a very good mood today. I don't have time for this. I need to go find President Mike so he can help me get my students out of prison. Okay, so when Aizawa gets here, no one's gonna mention the fact that I got arrested, alright? We are in jail though. I think he's gonna figure it out. So what are you in for? It was one tiny noise complaint. It wasn't even a big deal. I heard you were issued a noise complaint from the entire country of Japan. How does that even happen? Apparently, it happens when you stand outside Shota Aizawa's house with a boombox and serenade him at 3 a.m. And he wasn't even home, so the whole thing was pointless. Where's my class? Mr. Aizawa's here. We're saved. Mr. Aizawa's here. We're screwed. Presentation, Michael. Why are you in prison? First of all, it's not President Mike anymore. It's Prison Mike. And second of all, it was just a big misunderstanding. He got a noise complaint from standing outside your window with a boombox. It was a crime of passion. Okay, well, you can drive everyone back to UA. Why, what are you doing? I broke into a bank on the way here. I didn't steal anything, though. Why would you break into a bank and not steal anything? So I can nap as long as I want in prison. Anyways, you guys should get back to UA because the League of Villains are there and Todoroki is by himself. Shoto, how come you were the only one who didn't get arrested? Shh, I'm on the run. My name is not Shoto from UA, it's 5 Weenies. Couldn't you tell by my disguise? Ooh, what's your disguise? I switched the colors of my hair. Now my right side is red and my left side is white. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Woo! We're back! Oh hey, who's the new guy with the cool hair?
Oh, it's the end of the week and we haven't fought yet. Huh? Oh, shoot, you're right. Okay, what are we gonna fight about this week? I could call you an idiot for failing your test or something. But you did that last week. We gotta think of something else. It could be you're mad at me for training with All Might. No, it's too petty even for me. You could say something about my mom. Okay, but I can't. Ugh, you're right. That's so out of character for you. Well, we gotta fight about something. That's our role in the class. The two childhood friends turned enemies, now turned rivals. Ugh, I know, I'm thinking. Just give me a minute. I mean, like... Okay, but do we have to keep doing the charade, though? I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of bored. Yeah, me too. But, like, I feel like if we stop, then the class is gonna lose its sparkle, you know? Hey, Bakugo, I was wondering... Oh. Midoriya? Are you guys getting along? No, as if, Oh, wow, really? That's right, bring it on, nerds. You're
Same
going
old
down this
Bakugo
time,
Midoriya.
Kacchan.
We got daddy issues, chaos junkie. Mommy issues, more daddy issues, obnoxious asshole issues, then you seem kind of weirdly self-actualized as far as I can tell. Anyway, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. But they did it with expert timing.
Two friends of mine had died that night. One a hero, and the other a hoodlum. But I remember Dally pulling Johnny through the window of the burning church. Dally giving us his gun, although it could mean jail for him. Dally risking his life for us, trying to keep Johnny out of trouble. Now he was a dead juvenile delinquent, and there wouldn't be any editorials in his favor.
Someone like you grew up wanting for nothing. You seem normal because you played by the rules. You have no idea what an easy life you had.
You had every advantage, the best training, an ideal body. Then you defeat another.
I have a feeling you got everything you wanted, and you're not wasting time stuck here like me. You're just thinking it's a small thing that happened. The world ended when it happened to me. You can't fight it for just me. The way she always said what's done is done, and he's not the only one. Love is a gentle thing. Tie them down to my queen bed. Isn't just enough to hate me.
And I'ma get some. Met her at the mini mart. She was in the escort. I'm kinda thinking about contact sports. When we get back to the mix house, I'm knocking that kitty cat out.
I'm honored to have been students. My class wanted it.
What to say? Had to get the fight. They don't close. Hope I'm going wide. We could start at 10. If we could go to 5. I don't put my pen. Aiming what I write. Pinky promise I'll still love your garden, even with no flowers, even with no flowers.
Skit Bakugo. If there's a single thing I'm interested in when it comes to you, it's him. You're the person who's closest to Izuku Midoriya. That's perfect, because it means he'll definitely be here. You wanna tell him why you're late? I'm sure you have an excuse. Toga's the one to blame, right? Izuku Midoriya? Why don't you say something? How about nobody expected this to happen? Or maybe it couldn't be helped. Go on. Avoid taking responsibility.
When I fly, it's one letter and one number. You wag holes to get hot. Every bitch can't be your son. Nikki, I didn't mean.
How could you say that to the Nicki Minette
Nikki.
You were to ask me who I promote, Jefferson has my vote. I ain't never agreed with Jefferson once. We have fought on like 75 different fronts. But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none.